Bristow, and I've written 150 poems on the book of Psalms, and here are poems 41 through 60. Living true to God is an unselfish life, one that shows concern for the poor, a life that reflects the way God cares, providing for soul and body a cure. He's a loving God of tender mercies, showing the faithful great endeavors, love that never weakens over the years, true to his promises forever and ever. The greatest need we have for our souls is to thirst for God and his holy book, to long to know about him and his ways, as a thirsty deer pants for water brooks. Our hearts should long to worship him and to lift our voices in songs of praise, carrying deeply within our grateful hearts sincere prayers to help us face each day. Two important things needed to lead us as we journey on the pathway of life. These two will help us keep our focus. They are described as truth and life. When feeling cast down within our souls, we need God's strength to guide our lives, to face the challenges of each day in this fleshly world of sin and strife. You, O Lord, have guided your people by defeating the enemies with your hand, winning for them so many victories. You helped them gain Canaan's land. You are still the faithful God of your people, with power and love to overcome sin. By the blood of Christ, your Son, the Savior, you have provided the way to be cleansed. The greatest theme to ever be written speaks of the coming of the glorious King, because no other one could ever be fairer than the Holy One who reigns supreme. Thus God, your God anointed, you're the greatest. You are Sharon's rose, a beautiful flower. Grace has been poured upon your lips, and your throne will last forever and ever. What happens in the lives of God's children? He knows just how to remove all fears, for he is help, strength, and refuge, with his divine presence always near. He has shown and used his mighty power and can move mountains with only a nod. Then we can see his awesome power if we'll be still and know that he is God. Give God the greatest honor possible, for he's the mighty ruler over the earth. Bow in respect and humble submission, for he's the one with the greatest worth. Sing praises to God over and over again. Give him great glory in all the earth, because God gives the greatest blessings to those who experience the spiritual birth. Great is the God of the whole creation. May all who serve him continually rejoice, for his right hand is full of righteousness, and it is wisdom to make him your choice. In all your life, choose his path of glory. Allow him to guide you night and day. Believe that he will never mislead you. Let his will and power guide your way. Wisdom cries out to prepare for death. It doesn't help to give land one's name, for all earthly things will be left behind. In the passing of time, nothing will remain. All need to turn their hearts to heaven, to God who dwells on eternal shores, powerful to redeem souls from graves, to dwell with him forevermore. The true God of heaven knows all things. He is able to accomplish what he wills. He knows all the birds of the mountain and the cattle that are on 1,000 hills. But he does not give favor to the wicked, who are in full step with the devil. These hate all statutes and instruction, and continually give their mouths to evil. When your heart is very heavy from the burdens of sin, then seek God's forgiveness. He is an eternal friend. When it seems your life is hopeless, with no place where you can go, there is one who can cleanse you. He can make you white as snow. It is sad to find one who doesn't trust God, one who believes only in his own strength, for God will destroy this evil one forever and will take away his life just like a wink. But a righteous one is entirely different, for his trust in God all can plainly see, while looking to God for all his strength, grows in God's house like a green olive tree. The one who abels and abides in iniquity is called a fool and not very smart, for by denying God as the Creator, he displays a very foolish heart. When God looks down from heaven and sees that man has stepped aside, he sees that all have become corrupted and that none have chosen to abide. Hear my prayer, O great powerful God. Save me by your name of all names. Let me know that your strength is present, just as your trustful word proclaims. The faithful can say that God is my helper. He keeps him safely within his fold. When storms are raging within his life, you provide a secure anchor for his soul. At the most difficult times, I will call on God. It may be today, tomorrow, or very soon. There's never a time when he's not needed. In the morning, in the evening, and at noon. In this life, there are those who cause pain, and the only help for troubles is from above, for only God understands that we need rest by flying to his strong refuge like a dove. Be merciful, O God, because of my enemies. They make worthless attacks like false idols. They twist my words to bring to me pain. Would you put my tears into your bottle? It is in you and your word I put my trust. Then your great glory I'll be able to see, while rendering to you awesome praises, that you, dear God, are surely for me. God Most High, I cry for your loving mercy, so that the glory of you give me can be seen, and that I may always find full refuge in your presence and shadow of your wings. With a true heart that is loving and steadfast, I praise your truth that reaches to the clouds, exalting you for glory and awesome power, while singing songs of honor soft and loud. The wicked feel joy in their wickedness. They go astray very early, speaking lies. Their tongues are filled with evil poison, and like serpents always ready to strike. The righteous shall rejoice at vengeance. God rewards them for their spiritual birth. He knows them for their righteousness, for he's the God who judges in the earth. Satan faithfully sends out his evil ones by presenting their temptations to sin. But you are God, the Almighty One, and there's no way that they can win. Today I sing praises for your strength. I lift you up for being strong and bold. Joyfully I sing of your loving kindness, for you are my refuge and my stronghold. There are times when things go wrong. Within our failures and the weakness of life, and there's no way we can carry them. We need God's strength to make them light. God has spoken to his own in divine holiness. He has shown them the way to overcome sin, but the wicked will be destroyed in evilness, and with God's help, the righteous will win. Thank you.